Once used as a hunting ground by the Maharajas, Keoladeo National Park has transformed into a vital sanctuary for migratory birds. Situated in northern India, it serves as a crucial wintering habitat for a multitude of aquatic bird species originating from diverse regions such as Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, China, and Siberia. The park boasts an impressive bird count, with 364 recorded species, including the elusive and endangered Siberian crane. Welcome to the captivating world of Keoladeo National Park, a remarkable wildlife sanctuary nestled in northern India. Originally established as a duck hunting reserve by the Maharajas, this park has evolved into a heaven for migratory birds, drawing avian visitors from distant lands. From its humble beginnings, Keoladeo has blossomed into a vibrant ecosystem, showcasing the harmonious coexistence of diverse bird species. Join us on this documentary journey as we unravel the wonders of Keoladeo National Park and delve into its rich natural heritage. Origins and historical context. The origins of Keoladeo National Park trace back to its historical context as a former duck hunting reserve under the patronage of the Maharajas. The park, originally known as the Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary, found its roots in the early 18th century when the rulers of the princely state of Bharatpur created an exclusive hunting ground. This vast wetland area served as a favored retreat for the royal elite, who indulged in recreational hunting activities. However, with the passage of time and changing attitudes towards wildlife conservation, the sanctuary's purpose shifted. Recognizing the ecological significance of the region and the abundance of avian life it harbored, the Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary was declared a national park in 1982 and later designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This transformation marked a crucial turning point in the park's history, emphasizing the preservation of its natural treasures and promoting sustainable tourism. Today, Keoladeo National Park stands as a testament to the evolving perspectives on wildlife conservation, highlighting the importance of safeguarding fragile ecosystems and protecting the rich biodiversity that graces our planet. Join us as we delve deeper into the fascinating origins and historical context of this remarkable sanctuary. Biodiversity Hotspot. Keoladeo National Park, renowned as a biodiversity hotspot, is a heaven for a remarkable array of flora and fauna. Situated in the Indian state of Rajasthan, the park encompasses a diverse range of ecosystems, including wetlands, grasslands, woodlands, and shallow lakes. This unique combination of habitats creates an ideal environment for a wide variety of plant and animal species to thrive. The park's most prominent feature is its incredible avian diversity. With over 364 recorded species of birds, including both resident and migratory species, Keoladeo National Park is a paradise for bird enthusiasts. During the winter months, the park becomes a vibrant hub for migratory birds that travel from as far as Siberia, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, and China to seek refuge in its wetlands. Among the park's notable avian inhabitants is the rare and endangered Siberian crane, a species that finds sanctuary within the park's boundaries. In addition to its avifauna, Keoladeo National Park supports a rich variety of other wildlife. The park is home to several mammal species, including spotted deer, wild boar, jackals, and even the elusive fishing cat. Reptiles, amphibians, and numerous insect species also contribute to the park's diverse ecosystem. The remarkable biodiversity found within Keoladeo National Park highlights the importance of conservation efforts in preserving and protecting such fragile ecosystems. Join us as we explore the park's fascinating biodiversity and delve into the intricate web of life that thrives within its boundaries. Migratory birds, the winged visitors. Keoladeo National Park, also known as Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary, is a heaven for migratory birds, attracting a remarkable number of winged visitors from around the world. As winter sets in, the park undergoes a magnificent transformation as it becomes a temporary home for thousands of migratory birds seeking refuge from harsh weather conditions in their native habitats. These migratory birds travel impressive distances, crossing borders and continents to reach the sanctuary of Keoladeo. They come from diverse regions, including Siberia, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, and China, making the park a melting pot of avian diversity. Among the most iconic migratory birds that grace the park with their presence is the elusive Siberian crane, a critically endangered species that undertakes an arduous journey to find sanctuary in the wetlands of Keoladeo. The winged visitors bring a vibrant splash of color and energy to the park. From elegant waterfowl to majestic birds of prey, the skies and wetlands of Keoladeo are filled with a symphony of calls and graceful movements. Painted storks, herons, egrets, pelicans, and countless other bird species create a mesmerizing sight for birdwatchers and nature enthusiasts. The migratory birds not only contribute to the park's natural beauty but also play a vital ecological role. They help maintain the delicate balance of the ecosystem by contributing to pollination, seed dispersal, and controlling insect populations. Their presence in Keoladeo National Park is a testament to the park's importance as a crucial stopover point and wintering ground for these remarkable avian travelers. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of migratory birds, unraveling their remarkable journeys and capturing the awe-inspiring moments as they find solace and sustenance in the wetlands of Keoladeo National Park. Wetland ecosystem and conservation challenges. The wetland ecosystem of Keoladeo National Park is a thriving hub of biodiversity, supporting a wide range of plant and animal species. The park's wetlands, including marshes, ponds, and shallow lakes, provide a vital habitat for numerous aquatic plants, fish, amphibians, and invertebrates, forming a delicate and interconnected ecosystem. However, the wetland ecosystem of Keoladeo faces significant conservation challenges. One of the primary concerns is water scarcity and habitat degradation. Due to various factors such as climate change, water diversion, and excessive extraction, the park's wetlands often suffer from reduced water availability, leading to the drying up of crucial habitats for both resident and migratory species. Another conservation challenge is the encroachment of invasive plant species, such as water hyacinth, which can rapidly multiply and dominate the wetland areas, choking native vegetation and altering the ecological balance. Efforts are underway to control and manage these invasive species to ensure the survival and health of the wetland ecosystem. Furthermore, pollution from agricultural runoff and human activities poses a threat to the water quality and overall ecosystem health. The excessive use of pesticides and fertilizers in the surrounding agricultural lands can have detrimental effects on the park's flora and fauna, disrupting the natural balance and potentially harming the resident and migratory species that depend on the wetlands. To address these conservation challenges, dedicated conservation efforts are in place. The park authorities, along with environmental organizations and local communities, work together to implement sustainable water management practices, including water conservation, restoration of wetland habitats, and monitoring of water quality. Initiatives are also undertaken to raise awareness about the importance of the wetland ecosystem and encourage responsible tourism and visitor behavior to minimize human impact. By understanding and addressing these conservation challenges, we can ensure the long-term survival of the unique wetland ecosystem of Keoladeo National Park, safeguarding its biodiversity and preserving it as a sanctuary for migratory birds and other wildlife species. Conservation success and collaborative efforts. The conservation of Keoladeo National Park has witnessed significant success and owes much to the collaborative efforts of various stakeholders. Recognizing the park's ecological importance and the need for its protection, multiple organizations, government bodies, and local communities have come together to implement conservation measures and ensure the park's sustainability. One of the notable conservation successes is the revival of the Siberian crane population. The park has been instrumental in providing a safe wintering ground for these critically endangered birds, which travel thousands of kilometers from Siberia to Keoladeo. Through concerted efforts to protect their habitat, regulate human activities, and monitor their population, the number of Siberian cranes visiting the park has shown positive signs of recovery. Additionally, concerted efforts have been made to restore and maintain the wetland ecosystem. Wetland restoration projects, including the removal of invasive plant species and the rejuvenation of natural water channels, have been undertaken to enhance the park's ecological integrity. These efforts have not only benefited the resident and migratory bird species but also contributed to the overall health and functionality of the wetland ecosystem. Collaboration between governmental agencies, environmental organizations, and local communities has played a crucial role in the success of conservation initiatives. Conservation programs and awareness campaigns have been implemented to engage and educate local communities about the significance of the park and the importance of its conservation. This collaborative approach has fostered a sense of ownership and responsibility among the local stakeholders, leading to better conservation outcomes. Furthermore, responsible tourism practices have been promoted to minimize the ecological impact on the park. Visitor guidelines, including restrictions on littering, noise pollution, and disturbance to wildlife, have been enforced to ensure the preservation of the park's natural beauty and integrity. Ecotourism initiatives have also been encouraged, providing sustainable livelihood opportunities for the local communities and raising funds for conservation activities. The success of Keoladeo National Park's conservation efforts serves as a testament to the power of collaboration and collective action in safeguarding precious ecosystems. Continued collaborative efforts, along with ongoing research, monitoring, and adaptive management, are crucial for the long-term conservation and sustainable management of this unique wetland habitat, ensuring its protection for future generations. Visitor experience and ecotourism. Keoladeo National Park offers a captivating and enriching experience for visitors, providing them with the opportunity to immerse themselves in the park's rich biodiversity and vibrant ecosystem. The park's scenic beauty, diverse bird species, and serene ambience make it a popular destination for nature enthusiasts, bird watchers, and wildlife photographers from around the world. Upon entering the park, visitors are greeted by lush greenery, tranquil water bodies, and a network of well-maintained walking and cycling trails that allow for immersive exploration of the park's diverse habitats. The park offers various modes of transportation, including cycle rickshaws and boats, to enhance the visitor experience and minimize ecological impact. One of the main attractions for visitors is the abundance of migratory birds that flock to the park during the winter season. These winged visitors come from distant lands, creating a vibrant tapestry of colors and melodies. Bird watchers and photographers have the opportunity to observe and capture stunning moments of avian beauty, including rare and endangered species. To enhance the visitor experience, the park provides interpretive signage, observation points, and bird hides strategically placed throughout the park, allowing visitors to observe birds and other wildlife in their natural habitats without causing disturbance. Knowledgeable guides and naturalists are also available to accompany visitors and provide insights into the park's ecology, bird species, and conservation efforts. In line with the principles of ecotourism, Keoladeo National Park promotes responsible and sustainable tourism practices. Visitor guidelines are in place to ensure minimal disturbance to wildlife and their habitats. These guidelines include restrictions on noise pollution, littering, feeding animals, and venturing off designated paths. Visitors are encouraged to respect the park's rules and regulations and to appreciate the park's ecological significance. Furthermore, the park has established partnerships with local communities to promote community-based ecotourism initiatives. These initiatives provide opportunities for visitors to engage with local culture, crafts, and cuisine, contributing to the socio-economic development of the surrounding communities. By supporting these initiatives, visitors can directly contribute to the conservation of the park and the well-being of local communities. Overall, the visitor experience at Keoladeo National Park combines the wonders of nature, bird watching, and responsible tourism practices. It offers a chance to connect with nature, appreciate biodiversity, and contribute to the conservation of this remarkable wetland ecosystem. Cultural heritage and local engagement. Keoladeo National Park not only boasts rich biodiversity and stunning natural landscapes but also holds immense cultural significance. The park's history and cultural heritage are deeply intertwined with the local communities and their traditions. The park is located in the vicinity of the ancient town of Bharatpur, which has a rich historical legacy dating back to the 5th century. The area around the park was once a royal hunting ground for the Maharajas of Bharatpur. Over time, the park's purpose shifted from a duck hunting reserve to a protected wildlife sanctuary, recognized for its ecological importance. The local communities surrounding Keoladeo National Park have a strong connection with the park and its wildlife. They have traditionally lived in harmony with nature, deriving sustenance and livelihood from its resources. The park has been an integral part of their cultural identity and practices. To engage and involve the local communities, various initiatives have been implemented. The park authorities collaborate with local stakeholders, including community-based organizations and village committees, to promote awareness, education, and participation in conservation efforts. This collaborative approach ensures that the local communities have a voice in the decision-making processes and are active participants in the park's management. Furthermore, the park celebrates local cultural festivals and events, providing a platform for showcasing traditional music, dance, art, and crafts. These cultural festivities not only add vibrancy and diversity to the visitor experience but also help in preserving and promoting the intangible cultural heritage of the region. Local engagement extends beyond cultural celebrations. The park provides employment opportunities to the local communities through various ecotourism initiatives, including nature guides, rickshaw pullers, boat operators, and souvenir vendors. This not only enhances the economic well-being of the local communities, but also fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility towards the park's conservation. Additionally, the park encourages environmental education and awareness programs for local schools and colleges. These initiatives aim to instill a sense of pride and stewardship among the younger generation, nurturing a culture of conservation and sustainable practices. By actively involving the local communities and promoting their cultural heritage, Keoladeo National Park ensures that conservation efforts go hand in hand with the preservation of local traditions and livelihoods. The park serves as a living testament to the interdependence of nature and culture, highlighting the importance of protecting both for future generations. Future challenges and conservation outlook. While Keoladeo National Park has made significant strides in conservation and community engagement, it still faces several challenges that require attention to ensure its long-term sustainability and biodiversity conservation. One of the major challenges is the threat of habitat degradation and loss due to increasing human activities in and around the park. The growing population and expanding agricultural practices pose a risk to the wetland ecosystem. Encroachment, pollution, and unsustainable land use practices can disrupt the delicate balance of the park's biodiversity. Climate change is another significant concern. Rising temperatures, altered rainfall patterns, and extreme weather events can impact the migratory patterns of birds and affect the overall ecology of the park. It is crucial to monitor these changes and develop adaptive management strategies to mitigate the adverse effects of climate change. Invasive species pose a threat to the native flora and fauna of the park. Efforts should be made to control and manage invasive species to prevent them from outcompeting indigenous species and disrupting the ecological balance. Furthermore, the park's conservation efforts heavily rely on the support and cooperation of local communities and stakeholders. Sustaining community engagement, ensuring their active participation, and addressing their socio-economic concerns are vital for the long-term conservation of the park. To tackle these challenges, a multifaceted approach is required. Strengthening law enforcement to combat poaching and illegal activities, implementing effective waste management systems, and promoting sustainable agricultural practices in the surrounding areas are crucial steps towards protecting the park's ecological integrity. Collaboration between park authorities, local communities, governmental agencies, and non-governmental organizations is essential for the effective management and conservation of Keoladeo National Park. Continued research, monitoring, and data-driven management practices will help in making informed decisions and implementing appropriate conservation strategies. The conservation outlook for Keoladeo National Park remains positive with the collective efforts of various stakeholders. By addressing the challenges and building on the successes achieved so far, There is hope for the park to thrive as a heaven for migratory birds, a biodiversity hotspot, and a symbol of successful conservation and community engagement. Conclusion. In conclusion, Keoladeo National Park stands as a remarkable example of conservation success and the importance of preserving wetland ecosystems. From its origins as a duck hunting reserve to its designation as a protected area and UNESCO World Heritage Site, the park has undergone a significant transformation. The park's rich biodiversity, particularly its status as a major wintering area for migratory birds, has earned it international recognition. The presence of numerous bird species, including the rare Siberian crane, highlights the park's significance as a crucial habitat for avian fauna. Conservation efforts have played a vital role in safeguarding the park's ecological integrity and sustaining its diverse wildlife. Collaborative initiatives involving park authorities, local communities, and various stakeholders have led to effective management practices and positive outcomes. The park's success story also extends to its cultural heritage and the active involvement of local communities. The park serves as a source of pride for the surrounding communities, and their engagement in conservation activities has fostered a sense of ownership and responsibility towards the park's preservation. However, challenges persist, such as habitat degradation, climate change, invasive species, and the need for sustained community engagement. Addressing these challenges requires continued dedication, scientific research, and a multifaceted approach. Looking ahead, the future of Keoladeo National Park depends on collective efforts, adaptive management strategies, and ongoing collaboration. By prioritizing conservation, supporting sustainable practices, and raising awareness about the park's significance, it is possible to ensure the long-term survival of its unique biodiversity and cultural heritage. Keoladeo National Park serves as a testament to the remarkable resilience of nature and the power of conservation. It stands as an invaluable asset, not only for India but for the world, offering a glimpse into the beauty and importance of wetland ecosystems. By preserving and cherishing this natural treasure, we can contribute to the conservation of biodiversity and inspire future generations to protect and appreciate the wonders of our planet.